Let's talk about the movies. Film is a cripplingly expensive endeavor for anyone working outside the realm of a major studio. Between the cast, the crew, the sets, the props, the editing, every single aspect of it. It's no small wonder that 30 grand will buy you something that looks like this.
My love for you is like a truck berserker.
Costs which severely hindered most independent projects in a pre-digital age were the price of the cameras and the film itself. Either the cameras were unfit for cinema, or were expensive lumbering behemoths. An additional cost was the physical film itself. Film costs a lot to purchase, process, and edit, as well as that it's quite fragile and lacks any kind of reusability. This led to a lot of interesting mistakes, as can be seen in this clip. As digital technology began to improve, many companies attempted to make their own digital cameras. The initial results were not astounding. Many of the images looked cheap and lacked any kind of definition. In order to make digital film any kind of feasible possibility, a major overhaul would be required. Fortunately, in the mid-2000s, self-made millionaire Jim Jannard came into the fray. Jannard, a camera enthusiast, contacted Ted Solowitz about developing a digital camera which could rival its film counterparts.
And we found some really creative people on both the software side and the hardware side, and slowly but surely the team started to come together and the engineering started proper just a little over 2 years ago. And we built our own sensor with our own sensor team, with our own sensor knowledge and all the electronics and the codec engine. And there are some really brilliant people that work on the team that don't fit into the normal convention of who you might think would build a camera, and that's probably one of the reasons we're successful in our early stages of actually bringing the camera to market and making it work.
The impact of RED was almost immediately felt, as can be seen in the work of Lars von Trier. This film came out in 2000, it cost $12.5 million, it was shot on a Sony DV camera. This film cost $10 million, released in 2011, it was shot in a RED. RED cameras have several benefits over their competitors. They are more lightweight, more customizable, they are much cheaper. A person can buy a camera used in a $200 million project for less than a third of the cost of this.
My love for you is ticking clock berserker.
RED cameras have touched on almost every aspect of film. The art house,
love of humanity,
television.
Get ready, Kathy. Things are about to move very quickly.
And multi-million-dollar epics. However, the industry is not in agreement on RED cameras. There are some who feel that RED camera images lack the warmth of those obtained using film cameras, akin to the warmth of a vinyl record versus a digital record. There are some who are more vocal in their displeasure with RED, including noted German filmmaker Werner Herzog, who has openly criticized the camera. Ultimately, RED is an incredibly significant product. It is the first cinematic product that unquestionably equals the playing field between the amateur and the professionals, and opens a whole new door for independence everywhere.